Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi Brennan.
Hi.
So today we're at Epcot. I've been at Epcot kind of a lot recently because of the big D23 announcements, just kind of checking out and anticipating what's going to be leaving here at Epcot and then what's going to be coming here in the future. And today you and I are here just on a very quick trip to bid our farewells to a few things that are definitely leaving here in the near future. So Innovations West, there's a lot of things that are leaving, like the main character spot I'm pretty sure, Club Cool, Starbucks, the Fountain of Nations, and then even over in Future World East. I get the orientation all over the place sometimes. Colortopia is going away, so we're just here to experience what we can one last time before it leaves in just a couple days.
Or some things we're experiencing for the first time and the last time. Like Starbucks. I've never been in the Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. We're also gonna go, first and foremost, we're gonna head over to Electric Umbrella to eat there. And that's not going away, I don't think, anytime soon, but never eaten there. And because we're just doing like a Future World centric kind of a day, we don't want to taint the food and wine experience that we anticipate having here. So we're going to eat at the Electric Umbrella restaurant today, right now. Let's go.
Yeah, and we're gonna save food and wine for later. Woohoo!
Yes, Disney World is still feeling the residual impact of Hurricane Dorian in that there's nobody really here today. It's a little bit after 2 p.m., which is usually a very popular time of day to be at the parks. Very windy though. I'm still feeling like the weather effects from Dorian, that's for sure. Electric Umbrella is right over here. Wow, the Fountain of Nations show is going on. That's so cool. I'm gonna miss the Fountain of Nations. I've never like stopped to watch it, but just the fact that it's always kind of been here and been a part of my Epcot nostalgia, I'm definitely gonna be missing that. All right, let's head over to Electric Umbrella.
Woohoo!
Woohoo indeed. So we're inside the Electric Umbrella. We're gonna order right over there, and this is what they have, or at least some of the items they have on the menu here. They have some pretty different options here than I anticipated them having. Also right here is a trash can. Did you hear that? Brendan, this trash can talks. Isn't that cool? That's fun.
That is fun.
Alright, so we got our food. We were gonna go sit upstairs, but it looks like they closed off that section a little bit earlier today. We could either go sit over there, we could sit outside, or there's a section back over there. Let's see. Okay, so we got a seat over here by the umbrellas, and Brennan got the brisket, right? Mm-hmm. Cool, with beer cheese.
Yep.
And then I got this, the mojo pulled pork sandwich, which looks pretty good. I've been having some pulled pork lately, and I'm excited for this one as well. This was pretty expensive, around like $14 or so, and I think Brennan's was about 11, but I think it'll be worth it. It looks like it came with beef and pork on it. All right, how are you gonna eat this?
I don't know, this is actually upside down because the bottom of it was too.
Oh no. Looks pretty cheesy.
Oh wow, that was pretty good.
Really? Is it like a Philly cheesesteak?
Kinda. It's like a Philly cheesesteak, but the beer cheese is its own very specific flavor. Mm-hmm. It actually kind of like wraps it together. I'm impressed.
So I got barbecue sauce to go along with this, but I'm just gonna try it as is. Okay, that's pretty dry, so I'm definitely gonna be putting some barbecue sauce on there. But it's also a lot of meat too, because it's a beef patty and pulled pork too.
What's the other stuff on it? The sauce.
I don't know. There's not a lot of it. I wish there was more. Alright, so we are heading out of the Electric Umbrella, heading over to, I think we're gonna go to Club Cool, right? Sounds cool. And then we'll go to the Fountain View for some Starbucks. So I did look it up on the app, and it does specifically say that Starbucks is gonna be closing and Club Cool is gonna be closing. It says that the Electric Umbrella, as well as I think Mouse Gear, is gonna be closing a little bit later in the winter. But Colortopia is closing as well, so everything that I said that we're going to be doing today is definitely going to be closing, and we kind of just did Electric Umbrella to go and just do it, because why not? Another pretty significant closure coming to Epcot is the Fountain of Nations, which, again, it's always been part of my Epcot nostalgia. I'm sure everybody else's, because it's been here since the park opened, and the fact that they're taking it out, I guess, and they're building that 3-layered pavilion kind of right behind it. It's going to be a very different Epcot, probably a lot more quiet too, right?
Yeah.
Since they're taking out a fountain, presumably. So I don't really know in what kind of a way they're going to be doing this. If they're just going to turn off the fountain, if they're going to put up walls or anything like that. But I guess we'll find out. But let's head over to Club Cool. I couldn't find anything specifically on my Disney experience about the closure of the Fountain of Nations, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those common knowledge closures that everybody's been talking about, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in conjunction with all the other closings. But are you ready to go into Club Cool for the last time, Brennan?
Stop, I'm sad.
Here we go, heading into Club Cool for some free soda. Now this is going to apparently reopen in some capacity in the future, but probably not like this. I'm gonna miss this place kind of a lot.
Yeah.
One last time, drinking the bev. Cheers.
I ain't gonna miss this girl,
No?
No.
So Brennan had her Beverly, and now it's my turn. So cheers to Beverly, and cheers to Club Cool. Can I tell you something?
Oh gosh.
I don't think Beverly's that bad.
What?
It's not good by any means at all. If anything, it's a little bit deceiving because you taste it and you don't even get that Beverly taste until the aftertaste, the aftershock. And then it's bad, but like the initial Beverly sensation and taste, it's good. I'm lying, it's terrible. Beverly's not good at all. Most of the machines are out of at least 1 or 2 of the different flavors, but I'm gonna do my famous, not my famous, but my favorite mixture one last time, the Melon Frosty with the South African Bibo. It's my favorite one, and I'm gonna miss it probably the most, but hopefully this place comes back at some sort of a capacity in the future because this was a really cool part of Epcot. What do you think, Brendan? Do you think this was a very cool, integral part of the Epcot experience?
Maybe not of the Epcot in general experience, but it was a cool part of my Epcot experience because I've been doing this since as long as I can remember, as long as I've been coming to Epcot as a kid and a teen and an adult.
The Beverly shot as a rite of passage experience and just getting to drink all the different free sodas here, then heading into the World Showcase.
Like doing them with you, doing them with cousins and family members and friends from high school. Like we all just come here and do Club Cool because it's here and it's free.
Disney says this will reopen in a different capacity, so we'll see what that ends up being, if it's going to be free again or if it's going to be like the Coca-Cola store at Disney Springs where you have to pay for it. We'll see.
Yeah, but if we ever want Bev back, we know where to find her. She's at the rooftop at Disney Springs.
Let's go to get some Starbucks now at the Fountain View.
Okay.
There's currently a Fountain of Nations show going on, which goes on intermittently. Club Cool is right over there, and then adjacent to that is the Fountain View, which serves Starbucks coffee. And we're gonna go inside. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything. Are you gonna get something?
I'm gonna get something just to say that I've gotten something at this Starbucks before.
This is a really, really beautiful Starbucks. I've been in here a couple times, I'm pretty sure, over the years. Look at that. That's cool.
There's
That's one of those, it's not the Been There series. Oh, it is the Been There series. I can't read. Oh, there's a little one there. All right, get some coffee. And then we can go do some other things like meet the characters in Colortopia.
Okay.
This place definitely deserves the name of Fountain View because right outside you get a beautiful, beautiful view of the, come on door, of the Fountain of Nations. There's also very not busy in there for whatever reason. Normally that Starbucks is incredibly busy. All right, I think we're gonna hang out over here and Brendan's gonna drink her pumpkin cold brew, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then we'll go maybe meet the characters, right? Because they're right here. All right, do you want to see if we can wait and see if a fountain show starts?
Okay.
So that was just a little taste of the Fountain of Nations, and now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go over to character spot.
Yay, we're gonna meet Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. It says it's a 20-minute wait currently, but I don't really see anybody else in line at all. Normally this is pretty busy, and there were no more fast passes for this. I don't know if they did away with the Fast Pass option, or kind of how they did that, because there's definitely nobody in Fast Pass right now. This is exciting. So we made it inside our character spot. There's Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and then Minnie is way down there at the end. We're just gonna get our pictures, so we're not gonna film them or anything, but this is kind of what the room looks like. Yay, so we just met Minnie and Goofy, and then way over there was Mickey Mouse. We did it, Vernon. And do you remember what's pretty special about getting to meet these characters in particular here? Well, but this was our first Epcot date that we had together. We came and we met Mickey and Minnie and
It was.
Goofy
and
together.
Where we took the photos of you where you look like Ted Mosby.
Yeah. Do I? So we just came out of character spot right over there. Hello.
Hi.
And I think next we're gonna head over here to do Colortopia for the last time as well, right?
Yeah.
So many lasts today. We went into character spot like right over there. And then that's Epcot. That's Joy and Sadness and Baymax. That's where you meet Epcot, right over there.
Meet and greet Epcot.
I'm gonna miss this view of the Fountain of Nations so bad. It's something I really never appreciated, I guess, until I knew that it was gonna go away, and that makes me sound a little bit sad, but I'm really going to miss it. Are you?
Yeah, it'll be totally different in a couple of years.
Epcot?
Yeah.
Sounds like a show is starting. They do these shows very intermittently. So I think before we go to Colortopia, Brennan's gonna get her pass holder magnet, because why not? For the Food and Wine Festival this year, you can come back and you can get these coaster sets after 4 visits, which is really neat. But I think after the first visit, or just if you visit between this time period, you can get this magnet. Then when you come back, you can get that one. So let's get you a magnet.
Okay.
Well, that was super quick. You wanna show what you got, Brennan? Yay!
It's Minnie.
It's Chef Minnie.
Yeah, I love the color scheme this year. It's focused around like the pink, the gray, and like the lavender. It's really cute.
Cool. And now we're heading right inside Interventions to Colortopia for the last time.
Have we done this like what, twice?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Colortopia is right next to the Nanoo's area. This area's gonna look so different when all of this closes. Pretty soon it's just gonna be just Baymax, Joy, Sadness, just the characters over there, and that's gonna be all of Interventions. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
You're probably thinking, what am I doing here? Well, that's very philosophical of you, but that's one of life's unanswerable questions. Can you feel it? Are you feeling blue? I'm sure feeling blue. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. That's a different meaning. Colors can sometimes evoke powerful memories. This yellow brings back memories of sitting with my friends in the back of the school bus. Oh, orange! Okay.
So
Fun
bright.
fact, nothing rhymes with orange. Green is a color that knows how to get along, have fun, but be chill. Maybe it is easy being green after all.
You feeling chill?
Oh, I can't wait to tell Kermit. Red is full of emotion. Anger, red-faced. Excitement, red alert! Romance, red rose from a lady. Speaking of roses are red, violet can stimulate creative thought. Zee-zop, bazwee-zap-bop, boo-doo-doo-bop, bazoo-bazoo-bazoo-bazoo. I don't know the words. Wow! Okay, I think you are all ready to have a blast with color. The doors are about to open and you will enter the color lab for a truly colorful experience. Have fun!
So now we are doing some interactive color experience games where we're trying to match this color. Oh, I did it. That was cool. With the color in the middle. Neat. That was fun. I did it. How'd you do?
I don't know. I got 0 points.
Now this is where we can spin some colors. So what's happening? When the discs spin fast, your eyes are mixing the colors in your mind thanks to a principle called persistence of vision. The frame rate's a little bit weird, but to us that looks purple.
Does it look weird?
A little bit.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. This is fun. So next up is the Color Our World, which is going to be the last thing that we're going to be doing with some paintbrushes. Okay, so now we're painting. We have our magic brushes here. Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, give it in a different color. Give it back.
Let's see, this will be the red family. Yay! Reloading the color here. Oh, did you paint her green? Alright, I got yellow. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna get some purple. You got some blue?
Yeah. Woo! There we go.
Oh, we have 10 seconds left.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Quick. Alright, everybody, good job. It's time to put your brush in a bucket, please. Brush in a bucket.
So that exhibit was the Color Hour World exhibit where we got these paintbrushes right in there. Then we went into the next room and then painted those beautiful murals. And this is the Nanu's area over here, which I don't think I've ever really explored or tried out any of these interactive games. But this area is also closing. Hey Brennan, what'd you think about Colortopia?
It was cute, and I felt bad because the girl that was facilitating our like little color thing, she started crying because it was her last time doing it, like the very last time, and she got emotional.
I know, it was so sad.
It was sweet.
Way back there is the old Sum of All Thrills attraction. This was the Spectaculab, which went for, I think, about a year or so. I think we're gonna go ahead and bypass the Nanu's little break zone. Say goodbye to Interventions, Brennan. This is it. Bye, Interventions. You were great.
We'll live on in our memories and on Roy's YouTube channel.
So now we're back over by Club Cool, and we're heading back into Interventions West because this area, I'm presuming, is also closing. And I just want to get one last look at it over here too. I have no idea if this is actually going to close or not, this part of Interventions. That's where we came from, right over there by the bathrooms. There's a little timeline over there for Epcot. Right over here is the line that we stood in for character spot. Let's go over there and take a picture in front of that wall. So again, this is the line for the character spot, which is abnormally quiet today for some reason. And we just took a picture in front of this wall because it's a pretty popular wall to take a picture with as far as Epcot walls go. And this is the really long Interventions hallway stretch right out those doors, and then to the left is Club Cool, and this is just kind of like a seating area right over here. And then there's that Epcot timeline over there in the bathrooms, and that's pretty much it. So the only thing that has me wondering whether or not they are going to keep this part of the building open or not is right up there on the corner of that wall. There's a tiny little Remy for the scavenger hunt that they put on during Food and Wine, but then over here, this is where they usually have the light lab for Food and Wine, so I don't know if they're going to keep this part of the building open or not, if they're going to remove the Remy or what they're going to do. But I guess we'll find out in a couple days, right?
Oh, Remy!
The Remy! And then right back over here is that timeline that I was mentioning. I think it only goes up until 2016 when they opened up Frozen Ever After. But, alright, that's it. I guess we're heading out of Interventions. Maybe for the last time, maybe not. We'll find out. That's where we just came out of, and there's Club Cool right there, the Fountain of Nations, and this area that's going to be transformed into the new pavilion. Did you see that? The 3-tiered pavilion? It's gonna be crazy. And that's gonna be going kind of like right around here, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're gonna head over to the World Showcase and maybe look for some Farewell Illuminations merch.
Try not to eat food because everything smells so good right
It does, but we're gonna come back for Food and Wine.
Yeah,
but I think we're actually gonna get our little keychains now,
Yeah.
so we can save time next time too.
Yeah, we're coming back next week for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I want everything to be a surprise.
So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's see if we can get some Illuminations merchandise maybe, and then get the keychain. I don't know if they'll have the merchandise because it's getting close to the end. It's at the end of this month is the end of Illuminations, so we'll see, man. Hi, Brennan. So we made it into the World Showcase, and there is a kiosk specifically devoted and designated to the Illuminations Reflections of Earth Farewell merchandise. The only problem is that this one doesn't have any small, medium, or large shirts. They just have extra small and extra larges, which kind of stinks. We also checked by Mouse Gear on the way in, and they didn't have any of this as well. I think they had some pass holder stuff, but not just like generic Illuminations merchandise. They have a lot of cool stuff though, like the ears, and they have a hat and a little tumbler, or just like a cup over there. And
we should come back when we're here next weekend and see if they restock.
Yeah, because we tried here, we tried Mouse Gear, we also tried over there. They just had like general festival stuff for Food and Wine. We tried over there, and then they just kind of had Halloween stuff. So we'll come back, right? So because we forgot to pick up our gift card keychains back there, we just picked them up right over here at that kiosk. We got $50 on each of these, so we are ready for Food and Wine next week for your birthday.
Yay!
Are you ready to head out of the park though?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Thank you guys for coming with us today, getting to walk around Epcot and doing all of the things that are potentially going to be closing here in just a few days. Not completely sure on a lot of these, but it's been in the rumor mill and it's on My Disney Experience for a lot of them. And in the far future, pretty much everything in Future World here is going to be either leveled or just kind of repurposed or refurbished in some fashion or another. So it's always cool to get to do these things when you never know how much longer you can do them, right?
Yeah.
And we got some cool pictures out of them. Oh, we never even put in the pictures from Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. So there they are, right there. Or if they're somewhere there. Okay. So that was us meeting Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. We got to do Colortopia. We got to go to Club School and Starbucks. That was a blast.
Yeah.
And what else? We got to eat at Electric Umbrella and then take some pictures in front of the Fountain of Nations over here as we pass by it. So
And then prepped and ready for Food and Wine next weekend.
boom. There it is. So it was a fun day today, just walking around and having fun in Future World. And we'll see you next week. We'll see you probably sooner than that too. But next week is Food and Wine, and that's a big, exciting one. So have a good day. Goodbye.
Bye.